Before the songs, before the animals, before the glass slipper-style fantasy, there was a story parents told in candlelight to warn their children, not about love, about envy, about obsession, about a queen who wanted a child dead. This is the original tale recorded in Grimm's Fairy Tales by Jacob Grimm and Wilhelm Grimm, and it is far darker than you think. The queen stands before her mirror, not casually, desperately. Mirror, mirror, on the wall. She does not ask out of curiosity. She asks because her identity depends on the answer. When the mirror declares that Snow White is now fairer than you, something fractures. This is not insecurity. This is narcissistic collapse. Her value was built entirely on beauty. And now, a child surpasses her. In 19th century Europe, beauty was currency, power, marriage, survival. The queen doesn't just lose validation. She loses control. She summons the huntsman. She does not say, "Take her away." She says, "Kill her and bring back her lungs and liver." Proof. Organs as evidence. In early versions, the queen plans to consume them. Cannibalistic symbolism was not uncommon in medieval folklore. It represented domination, absorbing youth, absorbing beauty. The huntsman cannot do it. He spares Snow White in the forest. But the queen believes she has eaten the girl's organs. Imagine that, believing you consumed your rival, and feeling satisfied. The forest in Grimm tales is not whimsical. It is lawless, uncivilized, predatory. Snow White is a child alone in that wilderness. No songs, no cheerful birds, just survival. She finds a cottage belonging to Seven Dwarfs miners. In regions of Germany, mining communities were real. Small, isolated settlements, harsh labor, early deaths. There is nothing magical about it. It is simply the only shelter she can find. The mirror speaks again. Snow White lives. The queen's rage intensify. Now she does not outsource murder. She commits it herself. Attempt 1. The corset. Disguised, she laces Snow White's bodice so tightly she collapses. This is suffocation. Slow, controlled, intentional. The dwarfs return in time. She survives. Attempt 2. The poisoned comb. A simple grooming tool. Poison applied, placed into her hair. She falls again. There is no fairy godmother. Only repeated attempts on a child's life. Attempt 3. The apple. Half red, half white. One side poisoned. Symbolism is precise. Temptation, innocence. Death disguised as sweetness. Snow White bites and collapses. This time she does not wake. There is no kiss, no romantic awakening. Her body is placed inside a glass coffin, displayed, preserved. The dwarfs cannot bury her because she looks too beautiful. Think about that. Even in death, beauty overrides humanity. In early tellings, the prince requests to take the coffin, not out of love, but fascination. As the coffin is moved, the lodged apple dislodges from her throat. She wakes by accident. Not destiny, not romance. Accident. The queen receives an invitation to the wedding. She does not know the bride is Snow White. When she arrives, she sees her, alive, radiant, unbreakable. The punishment is not exile. It is execution. Red-hot iron shoes are prepared. She is forced to wear them and dance until she collapses, until her body gives out. Public humiliation, public suffering, a violent end. And the story ends there. No emotional resolution, just death as justice. Fairy tales in the early 1800s were not written for entertainment. They were warnings. Envy destroys you. Obsession consumes you. Vanity leads to death. The Grimms were collecting oral folklore stories shaped by harsh justice systems, public executions, high child mortality, real societal cruelty. Violence was normal. Stories reflected reality. When Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was released, the brutality was softened. No organs, no iron shoes execution, no prolonged corpse display, but the bones of the horror remain. A woman obsessed with youth. A child targeted repeatedly. Beauty treated as life or death currency. The most terrifying part of Snow White is not magic. It's realism. A queen whose entire identity rests on appearance. A child punished for existing. A society where justice means suffering. This wasn't a bedtime story. It was a mirror. And if you listen closely, it still is.